Welcome to Judgment House. This is Judgment House. Welcome to Judgment House. See that? People, Judgment House this year.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go a blessed and wonderful Saturday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, you don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Jan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch your snow, my peeps, in the morning, yeah. We are going to kick it off with some updates. But before we get into that, make we say this. To the name Saturday, the day when some of you, the regular ones and ones, them out there traverse the church. So whilst doing so, my peeps, please remember On The Spot News Media, its loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run right and now, so you know for sure. So we need that now more than ever. And to all of the regular ones and ones, them out there is traversing these streets from Moran Point to the Grill Point. As always, my peeps, safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on a corner yai Kazwa, the old dirty corner boy them. Always out there. Alerts, yeah man. Now that the morning, my peeps, we're going to kick it off with some updates. And the first update is coming out of the University of the West Indies, Mona campus. Now the police them said them not ruling out foul play in relation to the fatality of this 20-year-old student, Victoria Brown Hanley, whose body was found lifeless in her dorm room on the University of the West Indies, Mona campus a few days ago. So investigators are stating that them await upon the postmortem for determine the cause of her loss of life before them even deem it nowhere near self-inflicted injuries. Yeah, man. Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, and I'm pretty sure that it's kind of disheartening for some people, because a lot of people in the comment section did say, yo, the security deal with the thing a certain type of way, I'm left all the gun behind and take the piece of food and go and start life in a foreign country. But guess what? Sicky never gone too far. Them find him. Yeah, man. He was tracked and caught in a security dragnet right along Oak Road on Thursday. He reportedly gave a caution statement to the police following his arrest. So he was listed as the prime suspect in the East that occurred on October 11th. The man them go pick up some money a Mega Mart, and my boy just change out time uniform clothes, leave the guardman issued firearm same place in the truck, take out the money, lock it up, and just take away him back quick and fast. But we seriously him did have the blessing plan in action, and he would have disappeared by now, but him never gone too far. So now Sicky and him way to prison without a job. Boy, I tell you, Sicky, was it worth it? Me no feel so. But anyway, make we continue. Now the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, the police, them are put on some decent spot of work from what they are, Now 5 criminal elements has been arrested and a high-powered weapon seized by the Kingston Central Police. So the authorities stated that they have taken 5 into custody following a joint police-military operation in the Kingston Central Police Division yesterday afternoon, that's Friday. Now we're going to hear from Deputy Superintendent of Police, Rohan Ritchie, the man in charge of operation, who says the high velocity weapon, which is presently on your screen, was seized during the operation, which took place between 10 a.m. and 1:45 p.m. at a premises located along Gold Street in the Parade Gardens community. Now listen to what the Deputy Superintendent had to say.
Good afternoon. I am Rohan Ritchie, Deputy Superintendent in charge of operations here at Kingston Central. Between the hours 10 a.m. and 1:45 p.m. today's date, a joint police military intel-led operation was conducted at premises 58 Gold Street in the Parade Gardens community. That operation yielded the recovery of an M16 rifle, which was found buried in a vegetative area on the premises. 5 persons were taken into custody in connection with the recovery. The operation ended incident-free.
Now the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is that yesterday, Friday, October 17th, sometime between 3:30 and 5:30 p.m., members of the Criminal Investigation Branch in the Kingston Western Police Division seized this Bursa Thunder 9mm pistol along with 4 9mm cartridge in a section of an open lot along Asquith Street. Members of the Criminal Investigation Branch were conducting a CIB blitz operations right across the division when they conducted a snap raid in a section of an open lot along Asquith Street. It is stated that the Bursa Thunder 9mm pistol loaded with a magazine containing 4 live 9mm cartridges was found, but sadly no arrest was made in connection with that particular find. So right there and then, another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. Yeah, man. Now the next thing that we're gonna talk about, my peeps, is that a graphic designer has been slapped with multiple charges following the discovery of a cache of security paraphernalia at a premises he occupied. He has since been identified as 33-year-old Kemar Goff, said to be of a Corona Crescent address in Kingston 11. Kemar Goff has been charged with 8 counts of possession of prohibited items, possession of a prohibited weapon, using a firearm to commit a felony, and unlawful wounding. Reports reaching On The Spot News Media would suggest that sometime around 7:30 a.m. on Monday, October 6, Goff and a woman had an argument at a premises along Mullines Road in the Kingston 10 area. It is stated that he reportedly used a firearm to hit the woman in the face. The strike caused bruises and a wound, which bled. So as part of its investigation following the woman's report, the police launched a targeted police operation at the premises. They discovered 2 ballistic vests, 1 other ballistic vest with strike plates inserted, a leg holster, a magazine, and a handcuff holder in a room. It is stated that it was all found in the room where the now Kemar Goff resided. Yeah, man. So Kemar Goff was apprehended in Portland on Sunday, October 11th. Now he is to appear in court on a date to be finalized. So him have all of them accoutrement there. Him have to did some sort of security personnel at some point in time, because that just him have everything, even handcuff holder. Nah, man, that one is well serious. But anyway, make we continue. Now we are gonna kick it off over there in the St. James Police Division, where a woman allegedly recruiting Haitian gangsters was held in St. James in a police operation. Now, the woman suspected of recruiting Haitian gang members for a criminal syndicate in St. James was captured on Monday as a part of Operation Endgame. Now, on the spot, news media was reliably informed that the woman and 4 Haitian nationals was taken into custody after the operations were carried out at 2 locations in Blue Hole, Montpelier, St. James. The St. James police stated that their intelligence is pointing to the female allegedly being involved in recruiting Haitians for a gang based in St. James. She's being questioned by detectives of the Criminal Investigation Branch. In another operation on Friday, the St. James police arrested 2 men following the seizure of 2 illegal weapons along Bougainville Drive in Bourg Heights in St. James. The cops stated that they intercepted a black Toyota Crown following a brief chase after the driver disobeyed the police signal to stop and sped off along the Bourg Heights main road. During a search of the vehicle, the police stated that they found lottery scamming paraphernalia. The driver and the passenger were arrested. It is stated that they were taken to a residence during a follow-up search and the illegal weapon was seized. Now, I want to know if you hear this now, my peeps. I want to know if you listen and listen good, because some of the time, when you see some little 1-foot man and police, I deal with them some little way. When you say, yo, the police, them wicked, but hear this. Wednesday morning, the St. James police stated that they observed a 1-foot man hopping into nearby bushes along Ironshore Main Road. He was later pursued and held by the police. During the search, the amputee was reportedly found in possession of an illegal loaded gun with several rounds of ammunition. The cops stated that another illegal firearm was also seized on Tuesday, and a 43-year-old man was arrested and taken into custody in the Montego Bay, West Village, Granville area of St. James. So the operation, dubbed Endgame, was launched on October 1 to target gangs and criminal syndicates operating in and around the St. James Police Division. Yeah, man. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, this criminal element here, presently on your screen. Him and 2 I'm dirty criminal friend them was remanded back in jail when they appeared before the courts on Wednesday. Now, the accused in question, a 36-year-old Davian Campbell, otherwise known as Tex, and this criminal element here, a long-standing criminal element that has been featured on the Spot News media over the years. But see me again, still a commit atrocities. Now he's presently behind bars for another one. He has since been identified as Junior Young, but them call him Tentroy in our streets. Both are flankers address. They are facing charges relating to the August 21 fatal knockings and clappings of 32-year-old laborer Samuel Golden. Now, another criminal element identified as Jerome Pang was also implicated, and he has been charged with assault occasioning bodily harm, assault at common law, and driving away a motor vehicle without the owner's consent. The men are represented by attorneys at law Dalton Reed and Henry McCurdy. Now, according to reports, for those who may have forgotten, sometime in the wee hours of the morning, probably around 2:30 thereabout, the 3 men were attending a party when it is stated that Campbell allegedly pulled a firearm, that Davian Campbell, aka Tex, pulled a firearm and attacked the now deceased Samuel Golden. It is stated that a struggle ensued, during which the weapon fell. It is further alleged that Young, that Tentroy, intervened in a bid to restrain Golden while Campbell retrieved the gun and then fired, striking Golden in the upper body. Following the knockings and clappings, the men reportedly fled the scene in a Toyota Vaxi. Now, details surrounding Pang's involvement remain unclear. He was held by the police in St. Elizabeth and is allegedly to have driven away the motor vehicle from the scene. And in the process of doing so, someone was also injured. Now, all three criminal elements, their attorneys applied for bail. But of course, bail was denied by Your Honor. So we await the outcome of this case, yeah? Yeah, man. And still in the St. James Police Division, this criminal element presently on your screen, identified as Maurice Bell Nevis, who made headlines last December for a jailbreak from the Barnett Street police lockup, was on Wednesday sentenced to only 6 months imprisonment when he appeared in the St. James Parish Court. The sentence was handed down by Judge Hilton, who questioned Bell Nevis about his drug use before delivering her decision. Now, why is it that only 6 months a man get for break out of jail? A lot of the Constitution as a state need to be revised, reformed and updated to suit current day situation, because 6 months for escape jail, joke business that. Because I'm pretty sure that it cost the government a arm and a leg to repair those cells, and probably a police personnel or two is out there on suspension right now for the negligent act of allowing the jailbreak to go on. Which of course it a cost the Jamaican public pockets for charge them police there, bring it before the court, and of course the court a got stretch out that very long for milk the pockets of us Jamaicans. So a lot need to be done where constitutional reform is concerned, and also the reform of our laws as it relates to criminals and their activities. Boy, may I tell you. Now the last thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, is a rather interesting story. Some may say this a woman here definitely drink mad puss piss because she can't write it to deal with the situation that we're there. Now this female presently on your screen has since been identified as Arielle Roden. She come from upper Rose Heights, there's a 41 Rose Heights, right in that area there so she come from. Now we get to understand that she's presently before the court for assaulting a man that she was involved with for years. Now the police report would suggest that she bite out the whole man finger and trust and believe. It's not like a bite with left bloodshot. I mean, the finger was almost completely severed by her teeth. Trust and believe, my peeps. The situation look away. But what really even look away more is the chain of events leading up to she assaulting her man. Now it is stated that she have an iPhone and the iPhone screen broke. So we get to understand, say, the man bring her to the phone shop to get it sort out. Anyway, she see one iPhone 14 and say, yo, baby, that me want. Now the man say, can't buy you that. Sweet him up, rub him chest, rub him head top. Get to understand that she push all her hand between him leg and rub up the private part, and the private part answer the head there, take over, and the man decides, say, alright, don't worry yourself, I gotta buy you the phone. Purchase the phone. Get to understand, say, the phone can just slide in a SIM or one of them eSIM iPhone, the high-tech type of thing. So we get to understand, say the female, I say, boy, she can't bother go digital right now, go join a whole heap of long line. So here we go and just run back the money. But the phone did already pay for already. And the owner say, yo, if you go call bank and go through the whole halabaloo, him can't bother deal with that. The thing done pay for already. And away you order. So hold the phone and go on. So for some reason I decided to start rant and rage and start going bad in the place. So we get to understand say our BF try to calm her down, but in an attempt of him calming her down, she start cast blame upon him. I say him make the iPhone where she carry go at the place to repair the screen end up crack. And fear her head just chip on him same time. Alone lick, kick and box and thump to his skin. To a point where I try to restrain her. And mama this whole lamp on the finger, you know. And almost completely severed the man finger. Clean. Now she find herself behind bars. Charged for assaulting the man. Now, can you imagine, my peeps? Me bring woman figure fix woman phone. Even buy woman another very expensive phone. And then everything backlash pan me and me almost lose a finger. Him probably lose it because when me say, boy, it no look so hot at all, boy. I don't know. Hope him not lose it still. But this just goes to show that the man and man them have to careful of the type of woman them where them pick up, because some girl out the road, me are telling you, my peeps, a real old tyrant them in a man. Some real old crasmite. And this girl here definitely is a true representation of one of them. Yeah, man. If Ungrateful was ever a person, she would definitely be the face of it. Now, the two of them, I got a quote right now, so on the Spot News Media will most definitely be keeping tabs on this one and update you as the court proceedings continues. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.